Hola! I just wanted to start today's video with a picture of Dory telling you to just keep trying, because that's all you can do right now is just keep trying. And those of you that are trying, when you get to your Spanish 2 class, whether it's next fall or in the spring, hopefully you will not be sitting there like Ryan Reynolds or Britney Spears going, no comprendo. Because you will have done the work and you're going to be prepared. Okay, so originally we were going to do time next, but I changed my mind, so instead we're going to flip over to the food unit, and we're going to start with some vocab, and then in a little bit you'll see screenshots of all of the vocab together. All right, so here we go. We have a chunk of meals, and then meats, and then vegetables. So we have comidas, desayuno, almuerzo, cena, merienda. Here's your meats. So we have atún, beefsteak. Some people may say it as beefsteak. Carne, carne asada, jamón, mariscos, pavo, pescado, pollo, salchichas, tocino, okay, and some vegetables, broccoli, which could also be brécol, cebollas, ensalada, espinacas, frijoles, guisantes, lechuga, maíz, papa or patata, pepino, vegetales, verduras, and zanahoria, or make it plural, zanahorias. Okay, so there is a look at the vocabulary for the meals. And here's all of the vocab for the meat. And then lots of vocab for the veggies. Okay, so what we're going to do is pull back in our verb comer. So with comer, all we're doing is dropping the ending and putting the o, es, amos, n at the back. You could always put the yo-to stuff at the front because it's a normal ER verb and that's what it does. Okay, so what we're going to do is, for assignment part 1, again on a Google form, or you can just send it to me in an email, you're going to write out 5 sentences of foods that you eat versus foods that you do not eat. And I would like for you to use the vocabulary that you saw at just a few minutes ago. So either you could put something like yo como el tocino, yo no como el broccoli. That's an option. Try to remember that the yo is optional. It's that car sticker. It doesn't have to be there. And even though it might seem weird to say I eat the bacon, I don't eat the broccoli, it's grammatically correct to go ahead and leave in the L here on both of those. So 5 different sentences where you're talking about yourself. I eat this, I don't eat this. Okay, and then what we're going to do now is go to the top of our tree. So where the blue arrow is, that's where we learn how to do AR verbs, and we went to ERs and IRs. And now we're going to go to gustar-like verbs. You should be able to remember that gustar, when we said me gusta, it meant I like. Okay, so we're going to go up here. And since you're working with a different branch of your verbs, there's going to be some special things about it. So it's going to still follow the I, you, he, she, we, you, all, they form, but it will not necessarily be able to use the yo-to stuff. Okay, so here you can see I, you, he, she, we, you, all, they. But we're not simply going to take off the ending of gustar and put the o, as, a, amos, an at the back. It doesn't work that way. So instead we're going to do me, te, le, nos, les. Okay, so basically here's your I, you, he, she, we, you, all, they. and then you're going to put gusta, or it's going to be gustan. So if I like something singular, so this one is for something singular, I like coffee. Me gusta el café. If I liked something plural, like tacos, me gustan los tacos. Okay, and I'm going to press play on a tune that you may or may not remember from when you were a little kid. It's going to sound pretty cheesy. Okay, so that one might be pretty bad. But to the tune, it goes, me te le nos lace, me te le nos lace, gusta gustan. This is the verb to like. Okay, if it helps you, I'm glad, and if not, sorry you have to hear me sing. Okay, so a few examples. Me gusta el español. So Spanish is singular, which is why I've put the gusta instead of gustan. The order, if you want to say you don't like something, no me gustan los exámenes. Okay, so tests are plural, that pulls in gustan. Me gusta el verano. I like summer. And no me gustan los insectos. I don't like insects or bugs. All right, so your last part of the assignment is going to be to use the gusta and the gustan. And so for 6 through 15, I've thrown in a couple of those food vocab words. Some of them are singular and some of them are plural. If it's something plural, like los guisantes, you decide what those are. Those are peas. Would you say me gustan los guisantes or no me gustan los guisantes? And that would be what you would put if that was number 6. It said guisantes, me gustan los guisantes, no me gustan. Try to be careful. Is it gusta? Is it gustan? And also notice where the no goes. So you're not going to go me no gustan. It always comes to the front, so no me gustan. If I put something singular like corn, el maíz, is it a me gusta el maíz or no me gusta el maíz? And so you've already done the first 5 where you said I eat this, I don't eat this. And now we're going to do 6 through 15 of whether you like the steak or you don't like the steak. Okay, so take care till next time, guys. Much love from Miss Fogg.